Long-running unemployment crisis. Last month, it was announced that the country's economy has slid into a technical recession due to these tough times. How do we cope as South Africans? Well, to help us figure that out, we're joined in studio by financial planner Mxolisi Mkhize. Mxolisi, thank you very much indeed for your time. When your back is against the wall financially, how do you cope?
Yeah, Mane. Look, indeed, no one can dispute the fact that, look, we've entered very, very difficult financial times. Yeah. You know, wherever you go, you're in a taxi, you're home, everyone is complaining, everything has gone up. Fuel price has gone up, you know, school fees has gone up, everything. So it's hard, man. But I think from the financial planning point of view, you know, budget is very important these days. You know, I think we've passed times where you'll just have a salary. You just spend it, you know, you just wait till month end, you spend it. Look, this is very important to have a proper plan. So one needs to sit down and trace the expenditure. Yeah. Because, you know, it's been proven that most South Africans, look, they don't understand the expenditure. One doesn't know how much goes to fuel, one doesn't know how much goes to food, one doesn't know how much goes where and where. So I think the fundamental part here is that you need to trace your expenditure, and you can only do that through proper budgeting.
Well, from your experience, do people budget?
Essentially, man, look, it's a very, very difficult time because at some point I was one of them. Yeah. You know, budgeting was very, very difficult because, look, man, you know, we always complain that, look, we don't get enough. You know, when I budget, I'm always out of budget, I'm stressed. So one will say, look, even if I try to budget, but I'm always out of budget. Look, let me just leave and wait for that paycheck to come in, and then I'll see what happens.
Because people, I mean, they work hard, isn't it? And they want to have some sort of recreation. But, I mean, how do you cut it? When you're looking at that budget and you're looking at your expenses, where do you start cutting?
Yeah, no, look, man. Look, you'll always have the essential part of your budget. So that's where you look at your home loan. You look at your car. You know, there's a part that's killing most of us South Africans, the entertainment part. You understand? Yeah, because, look, everyone wants to go out and all these things. Of course, it's good. There's nothing wrong about it. But, look, during these times, man, look, the entertainment part is the one that needs to be looked at. And if possible, look, man, try and adjust. Try and adjust. So, look, there's quite a number of things that you can look at. You know, one will tell you that, look, you need to downgrade on the car that you're driving. You know, it's a very uncomfortable decision, but, you know, if you have to, look, there's nothing that you can do about it. So instead of driving that BMW, look, man, try and get a small car, which will ultimately translate to less fuel for you. And if possible, try get a lift club going to work, or maybe, look, you can try use public transport, whatever that works for you, man. But the most important thing is to do what is to try and cut the expenses. You know, I've had a friend of mine who told me that, look, man, instead of sending my child to a private school, I'm thinking of sending him to a good government school. You know, it's close to where I stay. I'm going to save on school fees, and I'm going to save on transport.
I mean, these are big decisions to make, isn't it?
Yeah, look, they are very uncomfortable, I must say, man.
What are some of the biggest mistakes that people make during a recession?
Look, man, you know, people tend to panic. You understand? Of course, it's hard times, but look, man, stick, you know, on making sure that you only look at the essentials. Look, man, for me, I'll say the home loan part, I always look at it. Look, because when times are good, look, try and pay more, man. You know, bank wouldn't say that when you're paying 5 grand instead of 4 grand, that's a lot. Because it always helps you, because you'll always be ahead. And when you're ahead, you can always go to the bank and tell them that, look, man, I can't afford to pay my home loan for the next 3, 4, 5 months. But the nicest thing is that you're on par with all these things. So, look, it's hard, man. You know, I don't want to lie, but look, we need to be disciplined. So the budgeting part is the most important thing. So if you do not have a financial planner, try get a well-qualified financial planner to help with budgeting. Because budgeting is very important, and that's actually the fundamental part of financial planning. So if you find someone without a budget, there's no way you can make it.
I mean, we had a VAT increase. We've got the petrol increase now. Go on, Mxolisi, think outside the box. Give us some ideas. How do we cope in terms of the petrol increase? How can we save?
Yeah, look, man, unfortunately, when it comes to petrol, you know, all these hikes, there's literally nothing we can do about it as ordinary South Africans. But look, man, you know, look at the cars people are driving, expensive cars. Look at the fuel they put in there. Look, take that uncomfortable decision, man. Look, downgrade. Trust me, man. Look, you know, instead of filling up your tank by 2 grand a month, when you fill a tank by 800 rand or something, look, that 1.2 that you're saving, look, it's going to go somewhere. So, look, man, you know, I think that, as I mentioned before, the lifestyle. So if possible, look, man, I know you're driving that nice car. Look, when you get there, everyone can see that Mxolisi has arrived and all this. But look, man, it's a very uncomfortable decision. But look, take it, because, you know, the wrong thing that some people end up doing, you know. One will say, look, I want to cancel my medical aid. One will say, I want to cancel my life policy, which is something you need the most during these times. Because, man, look, you know, during these financial times, you know,
desperate measures.
Yeah, look, man, because you understand, you know, some people get sick when they can't, you know, afford to meet their monthly installment, you know. Some people, you know, so it's very important to make sure even that life policy of yours, you know, it is on par. Continue paying those premiums, because you'll never know. Some people even die. You understand?
These financial stress manifests itself in health issues as well, isn't it? I mean, somebody was saying that if you have parents with a home, sell up your home and go and live with them, you know. I mean, it's desperate times, you know. You're looking for possible solutions. In terms of loans at this time, is it a big no-no, taking out loans?
Yeah, look, man, reality is you can't use one square letter to settle another square letter. You understand? So, look, you know, personally, from my point of view, I'll say, look, man, if you can, look, stay away from those things. Stay away from those things, because they come with high interest, which most of us don't even check. You understand? You go for a revolving credit. You know, it comes with very, very, you know, big interest that you don't even check. So, look, man, you know, personally, what I can say is that, look, you know, just stay away from those loans. Adjustment, you know, take those uncomfortable decisions. You know, you just mentioned that, look, if need be, try rent out the portion of your house. Or if need be, man, look, go speak to the parents and tell them, look, I can't afford my home loan. How about renting it out? And, like, please give me that one bedroom in the house. And look, you know, it's hard. I can't make it. So it's all about taking those uncomfortable decisions. Exactly.
Uncomfortable but important. Mxolisi, thank you very much indeed for your time and your insight. We do appreciate it.
Thank you so much, man.
Mxolisi Mkhize is a financial planner. Well, listen to him and take a leaf from his page, from his book, in order to survive these tough times. What can we do? Send us your thoughts. What do you think we can do in order to survive these tough times at the agenda _SABC? You can also send us your voice notes to 081 732 8421. We really appreciate it.